Looks like we're good. Let's get that audio back on. Looks like the stream looks okay. One sec here. I gotta get the table on. Poker tables. Yeah. Gotta make sure I get the table up. Here we go. That looks good. Okay. Fantastic. Let's get on another table. And let's see if we can hop on a third here. Here we go. All right, we got 3 tables. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. So let's play a little poker. Okay, looks like we got the streams up. Everything's good there. That's cool. I think the audio's up. I think yep, phenomenal. 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 All right, so we got the challenge. We're down a little bit. We're down. We're definitely down. However, we're not out yet. And we're just gonna see how it goes. We are in day 4 right now. Day 4 of the grind. Three tables, playing $10 tables right now. King 7 against that is probably not. No, 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 no.
Fold.
Hmm.
Fold.
All right, so we got a limper. At some point in time, we're gonna be reacting to that limpage. 10-9 could do it.
Raise.
Could
Fold.
call. Could raise. I mean, 10-9's got some playability.
Call.
10-9 off, not so great. I mean,
Bet.
10-9
Raise.
suited, I would definitely just 3-bet him. Maybe I should just 3-bet him.
Call.
Be aggressive.
Check.
Rather than go
Bet.
3-way. Pot. That's Chen
Fold.
Wu again. All right, so this guy likes to limp. Because could be interesting here.
Fold. Fold.
So far, there's a
Raise.
whole lot of nothing going on.
All in.
And coup, I would have to say,
Call.
is a reg. He's queen against jacks. What do we got here? Ooh. Nope. Not gonna do it.
Fold.
Not gonna run it twice, my friend. Sorry. King 4.
Call.
Yeah, we'll just call that. This is a 3. What can we do with a king here? We could raise, but then let's just check. Mm, okay, let's just make a call here.
Call.
We'll play it straight up. Now we have 2 pairs. We can always even donk out. We can check,
Check.
raise.
Bet.
Let's see what happens. All right. Let's see here. So we're gonna go. Yeah, let's go 21.
Raise. Fold. Call.
Let's see what happens.
Fold. Call. Check. Check.
It's a very aggressive move
Check.
with the king 4.
Check. Check. check,
Then I do have a hand to get aggressive, so
fold,
why not?
fold, call, check, bet,
It's a hand
call,
that if he's got a draw or if he's got something, then
check,
could be some vulnerability there. So, um,
bet,
but it's a hand with
raise,
a lot of equity, definitely. And he
raise,
might just be driving
call,
some sort of draw.
fold,
So I think raise was a good play
fold,
there.
fold, fold,
All right. So any with this king three, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get called by pocket pairs here. So I'm gonna go. Let's go
fold,
3.5. Yeah, okay. Now he could be calling me with not necessarily a king, but okay, there's a boat. All right, so let's just check the
check,
boat and see what happens here.
fold, raise,
Mhm. Yeah, let's just raise all in. What the
all
hell?
in, fold,
Come on. It folded like a
fold,
cheap shirt. Oh my God.
fold, raise, fold,
So basically, yeah, having
call,
nutted hands and then having people just bet into you like crazy, without any sort
fold,
of semblance of what's going on. It's a pretty decent strategy. So we got that. We got a raise. We got a call. Ace queen out of position. I should probably go. That's super strong though.
fold,
Ace queen off. That's super strong. I mean, this
raise,
guy. Yeah.
fold,
Let's see here. So he folded. Wow. But that is a massive raise. I don't know if I want my ace queen off to be involved in that really.
fold,
People are doing some kind of
fold,
strange RFIs here, so
fold,
let's make some
fold,
slight adjustments.
fold, raise, fold, fold, raise, fold, fold, fold,
Okay, almost the
fold,
same hand. Pretty, pretty close. Yeah, king seven is king seven. I think king seven's a
raise,
raise. Yeah, it should be probably half the time.
fold, 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 raise, call, call,
Today, nothing super duper special.
check, check,
Just kind of like ABC poker.
bet, fold, fold,
Now, maybe on that where I had the boat. I
fold,
mean, essentially, I had the nuts.
raise,
So
check,
hmm,
bet,
yeah, I'm not gonna do anything here.
raise, call,
I mean, I could
call,
definitely
fold,
call with the queen and
fold,
hopefully pick up some equity. However,
check,
This is just a check. Probably ends up being just a
fold,
check fold. Yeah,
check,
nothing going here. Nothing going here.
check,
If I can get it down to the river.
check,
Hmm. Hmm.
check,
No, no,
check,
no.
check,
Nice queen. Hmm. Yep.
fold,
I mean, it's
fold,
tough to do much because he's probably going to call.
fold,
You start getting super aggressive multi-way, then I mean, you just run into multiple callers and all that kind of stuff. And
fold, fold,
I mean, you can get aggressive
fold,
with big bets and things like that.
call,
And sometimes you really need big bets. And you're kind of getting into
check,
some uncharted waters with against two players.
check,
So we're just going to play a little more A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
fold, 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 fold,
All right. Nice
raise,
open with an ace 5.
raise,
And if I get raised here,
fold,
then this is almost like an auto re-raise. Yeah, I mean, we're going to get up to 20. We're going to bump it up to 20. And we're definitely going to bet here. This looks like it would be a large bet. Let's just check that down. With an ace 5, we got lots of equity here. We're going to go fairly. We can go small. We can go small. I think we can go small. So he called. That's really interesting. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go big. Gonna fold there. All right, so he's got something, right? I might as well just go all in, right?
check, fold, check, fold, fold,
Playing two tables against the same guy.
raise,
No. Hmm. Hmm. That's okay. I can check that board. Against that, yeah. Let's bump this up here. Um. Wow. That's a really big bet. Nope. Um, yeah, that's a call. Let's see here. So we're at 21. That I should probably just go 12. Okay. Hmm. No, that's big.
fold,
That's big.
fold,
I'll
fold,
take the first bullet, but
fold,
second one I will take the hint.
fold, raise, fold,
There's certain hands that, I mean, they're
fold,
kind of in between. You could fold, you could call, and you don't want to
call,
be,
fold,
you don't want to necessarily be too
fold,
stationy, but at the same time, you don't necessarily want to be just get run over
check,
by people who are bluffing. So, hmm, that's interesting.
check,
You can always check raise here.
check,
Probably a good idea. Is that a polarizing turn? I'm gonna go huge on that.
fold, raise, fold,
Donking into me. 7, 9. Yeah, okay.
Fold. Fold.
So Chen Wu is pretty aggressive on the
Fold.
barreling here.
Fold.
Not the barreling,
Raise.
on the probing.
Call. Call.
Hmm. I got a
Fold.
one-liner to a straight. Bottom end. Nah.
Fold. 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 Raise.
Yeah, I guess I can just let one roll off. I don't need to. Let's do a nice big bet here. Probably could bet pretty small here, I'm thinking. That'll make sense. And with second pair, let me just check. These guys both called. Holy shizen. Okay, with that kind of a board and both people calling, I mean, here, let me just check raise. See if one of these guys calls. So we both check that down. Yeah, with this, I'm gonna go at least probably that. This guy's all in. I have to call. What have we got here?
Bet.
Did I get a call? No. No, I don't want to cash out.
Call.
Hmm.
Check. Bet. Call. Fold. Fold.
Hmm.
Bet. Fold. Check. Fold. Fold. Raise. Fold.
Yeah, that ended up working out pretty well.
Fold. Check.
Just check that.
Fold.
We don't need to get
Fold.
super frisky.
Fold.
With threes, bottom line, bottom ender here. Yeah, that's
Fold.
okay.
Called. Raise. Fold.
Let's play, Molu. Come on, Mola.
Call.
Let's play. There you go. Okay, so King Jack. Am I betting King Jack? Probably. I mean, I've got some good equity here. You know what? Let me just check King Jack.
Fold. Call.
And he bets large. That really doesn't mean anything. So he checks and then he bets. Probably
Call.
that deserves a call. Hmm.
Bet.
Check bet bet. With that board, I
fold,
think I gotta fold. Think I gotta fold.
raise, fold, fold,
It's funny, check call.
call,
Like, what kind of a range check calls like that? Hmm.
check, bet, call,
Or sort of limp called.
fold, raise, call, check, bet, fold, 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 raise, raise, fold, call, all in, call, fold,
Hmm. I mean, four aces or kings. I mean, there's lots to dodge here. There's a four. Got it.
fold, 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 fold,
What I'm finding lately is just,
raise, fold, fold,
while making some of the
fold,
videos, I
check,
am running a lot of some hands through a sim, just starting to
check,
do that. And it's actually teaching me a lot as well. So putting out some content. And the content really is, it's
fold,
not about how all these great plays that I made. It's
fold,
more importantly about where I'm making mistakes,
fold,
where I'm making errors versus
fold,
GTO, where there's room for improvement,
raise,
and also trying to point out some areas where
fold, raise,
we see
fold,
uh, potential
fold,
exploits. So if we're making the right
fold,
GTO call, that's good the vast majority of the time, but there are also other exploits that you can explore, obviously, right?
fold, fold,
I think this is a raise,
raise,
actually.
fold,
Gilchar. The only problem with Gilchar is 28.2 bigs.
raise, fold,
Hmm. King Jack, I can probably just check that.
fold,
I'm going to check
call,
fold or check call. Definitely, I can definitely call this, or I can raise it. Should be able to
call,
just call it. I think
fold,
next, this should be a good old-fashioned. Um,
bet,
that's going to be tough to call. It's going to be tough to call.
fold, fold, fold,
So again, that's a little bit of a,
fold,
I don't know what you call it, exploit. As you call it an exploit, you call. I mean,
fold,
every time you do that, you're taking
fold,
a little bit of a chance. But I mean, boats
raise,
and flushes are fairly
fold,
rare. And so if
fold,
you're going to get aggressive with something like that, I mean, they're thinking about it.
fold,
They
fold,
may look at their hand. They
fold,
may, you may fold out trips. So
fold,
depending on how, I guess you call it,
call,
aware they are, right? What do we got here? Queen nine against the button is probably, there are probably much better spots. Now, am I going to be able to take another bullet here on this type of a
check,
board?
check,
And, yeah, I mean, do I donk out?
fold, fold,
Yeah. You know what? I kind of thought I was going to lose there, but probably get a call.
fold,
I mean, is that supposed to be a mandatory bet?
raise,
Sometimes you just lose, right?
raise, call, fold,
Ooh, okay. So he called. That basically means he's probably not calling with jacks. Unless he's got jacks. Let's see here. This is a pretty good board for me to bet. With the two hearts, probably.
bet,
Now, was
fold,
that an error? Maybe.
raise,
Maybe. Is he calling me with a lot of pocket pairs? I think so. It just seems like a lot of people they love that, really
fold,
love to call with pocket pairs, and they fold with a lot of others, or maybe some high equities, aces, and things like
fold,
that. And so, no response as of yet. So,
fold,
I take it I won that hand.
check, bet, call,
So yeah, getting back
bet,
to just learning. I mean,
raise,
putting some content actually does help
fold,
you learn. And I'm no great poker player by any stretch, but I am on a little bit of a quest, call it.
fold,
And the quest is really
fold,
to play
fold,
some solid, to learn GTO and play as close to the highest, make it as close to the highest, what you call EV play as possible.
check,
Called. Probably with that, I should be able to bet that. We got the bottom end here, or probably not. 1.5. You know what? I'm just gonna let that go. Um,
fold,
I just take my aces and my
check,
sixes there.
bet,
Hmm. What are you betting? That does look so bluffy. We're gonna check it all the way down here. Let's just go here. Fold that. I'm gonna call that.
fold,
See what happens. What has he got? He's got a set of threes. Okay. All right. Head him to the river.
fold, fold, fold,
Yeah, 75% bet. I mean,
call,
what are you gonna do?
fold,
Mm, Ace Queen's a
check,
little high up here.
bet,
I mean, I got tons of equity here. This is this is a decent raise, I believe. This will be a decent raise. So let's go to let's go to 10.
raise, call, check, check,
What do you
call,
got, man? What do you got? I want to see. Yeah, okay. Took it down. Took it down. Okay.
fold, fold,
Okay. I'll let that go. I will let that go. Zach's
Fold.
pretty aggressive here, so
Fold. Raise. Fold.
if that's the case, then you may just want to let them
Raise.
come to you. Okay, so Morley wakes up with a hand. Looks like it anyway.
Fold. 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 Raise.
So a lot of people, when they start building up a good sized,
Call.
when you start building up a good sized, your stack gets to 200 big
Call.
blinds, 300 big blinds. Here's one thing you need to remember is that um,
Check.
you're only playing effective. So I may have a
Check.
128 stack here. Or I might even have a 300 big blind stack,
Fold.
for example. Right? I could have 1,000 big blind stack.
Raise.
Right? People get scared. It's like I'm playing too deep.
Raise.
Well, you're only playing deep if
Fold.
you've got to remember if I'm playing against, for example,
Fold.
Billy Mack here, who's got 200. Well, then
Raise.
I mean that's a deep stack. But if
Fold.
I'm playing against somebody with um, only 100 big blinds, uh, no reason to do anything. Just let this go. Two calls here. Well, if I got two calls, I'm just gonna check this. There we go.
Check.
Nothing else to do here. Alright. Hmm. No,
Fold.
letting that go.
Raise. Fold. Call. Call. Check. Check.
It's interesting when you get a lot of calls. You get a lot of potential calls. So my sixes are kind of vulnerable. Against two, I'm
Check.
not gonna bet.
Bet. Fold.
Now, what do I have here? I have third pair, and he check bet. Um, that's a pretty decent sized bet. I can probably call here. Yeah, I
Call.
can probably call
Fold.
here. And then let's see what happens here.
Check.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we bet what? Second pair.
Fold.
Try to attack with
Fold.
second pair. Might have been a good idea when that spade
Check.
rolled off and he checked. Probably a good idea. Yeah,
Fold.
that would have been smart for me
Raise.
to bet.
Fold.
Okay, so
Fold.
yeah, he took a shot there. Hmm.
Raise.
That was kind of interesting
Fold.
how he took a shot with
Fold.
second pair and then backed off right away. Hmm. Okay, I should have sensed weakness there.
Fold.
I really should have. That was such a quick
Fold.
check. Uh, yeah,
Raise.
yeah, that was my bad. There's a weakness there. There's a video potentially.
Call.
Um, yeah,
Raise.
call. A call raise with this guy. Yeah, should I call three ways here? Yeah, I'm gonna fold that.
Fold.
Now he is against the
Fold.
cutoff though. Yeah, maybe I should have
Fold.
just called that. Maybe that's
Fold.
little too nitty, a little too tight.
Call.
Um,
Call.
yeah, okay. Could have been a little too nitty.
fold, fold,
3
fold,
minutes. So,
raise,
a lot of this is kind
fold,
of standard poker. It is interesting how he donked out with second pair. This
raise,
sticks here.
fold,
Donked out with second pair. Uh,
call,
he
fold,
didn't donk out with nothing. It's kind of a strange mergey type of hand. Doesn't mean
call,
necessarily that he can't do it,
raise,
but he may be getting aggressive with a
fold,
lot of his like any equity at all.
call,
And if
call,
that's the case, then uh, his checking
check,
range remains quite weak.
check,
So he might not be protecting his
fold,
checking range. Might be just looking
fold,
at performing an exploit.
fold,
So taking a look for that,
call,
um, or sort of being on the lookout for that, I think can make a lot of sense.
bet, fold, fold,
10
fold,
9.
raise,
10 9 under the gun. I think 10 9 under the gun, I can probably do that sometimes, depending on my mood. Don't necessarily need to do it all the
fold,
time. It's kind of on the edge
fold,
of your,
fold,
of your solid
fold,
under the gun hands.
raise, check, check, bet, fold, raise,
Limping going on here. So I am noticing
raise,
Benjamin
call,
Queen Jack. I think I'm high enough to bet. Let's just bet two. And Jack, Queen, King. So I got a one liner to an ace. There's probably not even a reason to bet. I can just check
fold,
call here.
call,
Realize my equity.
fold,
Yeah. Okay. Uh, yeah. So he's betting four into probably still reasonable to call, not
call,
raise, but just call,
fold,
and then see what happens if he checks quickly.
raise, call,
Right. So he did check quickly. This is interesting. So I'm probably going to have to go fairly large here.
fold,
Mhm. So maybe
fold,
he's just taking
fold,
stabs. Might just be taking some
fold,
stabs, which people do.
raise, fold, raise,
Yeah, probably a good idea just to bet here
fold,
and then possibly follow it through.
fold,
I mean, do I have pretty crappy
fold,
blockers? Not
fold,
necessarily. Um, I think it's okay to do that there.
fold, 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 fold,
Two checks is pretty capping. It's pretty weak. So let's go king 10
raise,
this time. Let's go
fold,
king 9
fold,
this time. King 9. I think we can do king 9. Yeah. Those are two marginal.
fold,
King 10 and king 9, they're both marginal. With this low, I
check,
think we're just going to check. Let's see if I get donked
check,
into. Um, no, let's just here. I mean, you might as well,
bet,
right? Ace 10, am I actually raising? I think I am
raise,
raising here.
fold,
I think I am, and then he raises.
fold,
Wow. What a revelation. All right. Well, welcome anybody who's on the stream right now. We got some pretty interesting, but we got an all in for 5.8 big
fold,
blinds.
call,
Playing three tables today.
bet,
Uh, just trying to make some
fold,
sound decisions, basically, at the good old
fold,
10NL. I'm trying to play
call,
various uh,
check,
stakes, and the reason
check,
is just to kind
check,
of play what stakes
check,
anybody that's watching, either watching the stream or
check, check,
watching one of the hand videos that we'll be
fold,
producing. Say, hey, I play at that stake. This is a play. This is some of the common.
call,
These are some of the
fold,
differences. If I can spot some of the differences, I'm happy to do that as well.
raise,
So really,
fold,
this entire
fold,
channel is just based on donked into me with ace 10. It's probably right on the borderline,
fold,
and we are going to call that. I mean, we're too high up, right? Do we let it go? Yeah, I'm
fold,
gonna let it go this time. Is that the same guy that did
fold,
that to me before? Maybe not.
fold, fold, raise, fold, fold, raise, fold, fold,
I didn't realize Gil chart was there. Gilly.
fold,
One thing you do notice that people donk out when people are doing things.
check,
They do strange things, right? They really do strange things. Like, let's see.
fold,
Same Gil chart. I mean, so I'm in there.
check,
I
bet,
could probably just, I could probably just raise here. This is kind of a thing to raise here.
fold, call, fold, fold, fold,
Here's the thing is that, I mean, if you're just going to keep limping in,
fold,
oh, I don't know. Is that winning poker? That's the question. Is that winning poker?
fold, fold,
A lot of limpers.
fold,
A
fold,
ton of limpers.
fold, raise, fold, fold, raise, check,
Again, again.
check,
I mean,
check,
so you're
check,
always looking at this and going, so I do have
bet,
a one-liner, right? So, I mean, but what am I going to win? I'm not going to win anything. So forget that. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, so we're going to go big on
bet,
this one. We got a lot of equity.
fold, 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 fold,
Question
fold,
myself, am I pushing them a little bit
call,
more towards I'm having more of a, just tons of equity or a great hand or a nutted hand, or
bet,
if there's an ace there, having an ace and so
fold,
on. That's the question. So there's
fold,
always a trade-off between big betting and little betting, right?
fold,
Little bet, you're going to keep a lot more in, even like
raise,
some people
fold,
underpay, or some people small bet, they'll call eights there. I mean, because they'll think you're
check,
full of it.
check,
Nothing I can do against really here.
bet,
I mean,
fold, raise,
some people might get sticky
call,
there.
fold,
I don't think it's the best. So I do have a one-liner
bet,
to three. I've got this. This guy's so he's donking out on me. Um, you know what? I That's a big bet. I'm just gonna call.
fold,
See what the turn is. I mean, I think the only thing I can do really is just to call here. He probably doesn't
fold,
have ace king.
fold,
I mean, what the hell do you have? Do you have a set? Do you have,
check,
so what do you got? Jacks. I mean, pal,
raise, fold, fold,
what is going on here?
fold, bet, call, check, raise, fold, 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 fold,
10.3. Yeah, I guess I gotta call that, right? Reluctantly, I gotta call this. Reluctantly. Do I have enough
call,
equity? I don't even think I do. What do you got? There you go. I don't even care. Let's run it twice. Let's run it twice, pal.
check,
He says okay. All right. Yeah, so he won both of them. Way to go. Mm.
check,
So here's what I'm going to do. And I close my tables. I did okay today. Um, yeah, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with today's play. So put together some videos, more discussion.